That around here, not going to get any of that around here, but Luke, it is an impact weather day.
Yeah, it looks like more so overnight when we're going to see those storms kind of make their way in. And it's really how long can they last? They're going right now here in western Nebraska, and they're going to make their way into central Nebraska, likely strengthen. But by the time they get into eastern Nebraska, will they still be strong? That's the question we're trying to answer right now. But again, right now, you wouldn't know we're going to have storms tonight. It looks pretty nice out. Clouds are clearing out, but you can see these storms out here, more so the panhandle of Nebraska, and some of them already severe thunderstorm warned. Eventually, they're going to organize into a line and then try to make their way eastward. So we're going to show you that with Storm Predictor, picking up really well on where those storms are right now. But watch how they strengthen into a line. Here's 7 p.m. Here's 10 p.m. There's that strong line, stout line of thunderstorms. By the time midnight gets here, that's when they might get into our viewing area. And as they push further east, it looks like they're going to weaken by the time they get here. So there is a possibility they still could be severe thunderstorm warned or have some strong winds, some hail on there, and certainly heavy rainfall. But it does look like, at least by 3 a.m., I mean, it looks like all the threat is north of our viewing area, and we just have a line of showers that are in here that exit by the time we get to Monday morning. But again, this is the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. Central Nebraska, that's where that main risk is, all the good, juicy ingredients. But those ingredients are really going to be lacking the further they get east into Nebraska and Iowa, and they're likely going to weaken. But there still is that possibility. You know, we see some strong winds, definitely going to see some heavier rainfall, and then some hail also could be a concern. 81 degrees out right now, a southeast breeze at 14 miles per hour. Our current temperatures are really comfortable outside. We're in the low 80s, the upper 70s in some areas. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, temperature is going to be in the mid 60s. So a really comfortable start around where we should be this time of year. There is a threat for maybe a thunderstorm or showers early, but I think for the most part, they're going to be moved out of here. By tomorrow during the afternoon, really warm, 85 degrees. There is a chance of a pop-up thunderstorm tomorrow, but I think the majority of us are just going to have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies for your afternoon. On the 7-day forecast, we did leave the impact icon in, but again, I think most of us are just going to have the cloudy skies for tomorrow. And then Tuesday, that's our next chance of a thunderstorm rolling through. And we're going to be warm throughout this time. As soon as we got into June, we were like, hey, we want 80s in here, and that's what we've gotten. Sunny on Wednesday, that's when high pressure really takes over. We have more of a dry system moving here, so that's why Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even Saturday, we're going to be in the 80s, and we're going to have lots of sunshine, not a lot of clouds in here. So really, after an active May, we're going to turn the table to June, which we're in June now. A few thunderstorms to start, but it really looks like we dry out as we get further into June. So I'm sure that looks really nice, to me at least, after all the active weather we've had lately, Rob.
Yeah, I think it looks nice to a lot of people. Just need to slow things down a bit.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Luke.